What's going on, guys? In today's video we are going to be installing the eBay K-Tune shifter. So I'm gonna remove the shifter linkage actually right now. Unfortunately I can't show you guys the process because tripod does not fit underneath the car and it's kind of a pain. I gotta get the exhaust down to get the linkage out, so I'm gonna get that out and then we're gonna start this video. Alright, so we got the shifter out. I know it looks a little bit horrendous. I actually tried to grind it down, but yeah, I'm just gonna get a new shifter. It's fine. So what you're gonna want to do is, I believe this is a 13 bolt right here, but this is welded down, so you're gonna want to flip it over. My little impact. Get it on there. Well, looks like the welds are actually broken, so I'm gonna go get another 13 for the other side. Alright, so we got our 13 on the other side. Hit it with this again. Alright, that bolt is out, as you can see. Well, I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm actually hit it with the vice grips right here. I heated it up. I've been hitting it with the impact and vice grips. It's just seized the bushing of the OEM shifter, so I don't recommend this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Just move the camera up. It is cut on one side. Let's see if it'll free up. Look at that, we got lucky. We got lucky. So now that's all freed up. Another challenge is to get the shifter actually out of here. These are actually two 10mm bolts, and you can see how corroded they are to the shifter. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that out off camera real quick, and hopefully I can get it out, or I just ruined the shifter for nothing and I'm gonna be stuck. So we'll see. Alright, so I actually got it out. Thankfully nothing broke. I actually had to hammer on a 9mm socket on one of the bolts and had to hammer another one on the other side. These things are so rusty. I actually had to grab one side with vice grips and hit it with the impact on one side. Thankfully they came out. So what you're going to want to do is, this sits in here like this. So you just pull this out the bottom like that. This just easily slips off the bottom, and then this rubber piece right here, just gonna want to slip it off the bottom, actually right here, just slide it down. And then you're gonna want to get your new shifter, and you're gonna want to get your new shifter right here. This is just the bottom piece of the K-Tune style eBay shifter. Then you're gonna want to get this boot. You're gonna want to set the throw on where you want it. I got it on the lowest setting right now. I'll adjust it later. You're gonna want to fill this boot right here with the grease, and then you're just gonna want to slip it down in all the way up to here. I think I'm just gonna fill it up with grease after I slip it on. That way I'm not filling the whole thing with grease trying to put it on. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, you're gonna want to fill that with grease, which is what I'm gonna do after I slip this on. Should go on fairly easy. It's rubber, so just kind of stretches just a little bit. Twist it on. There you go. Alright, so I got it greased up already. And what you're going to want to do is just slide this right in like that. Get this straight like that. Then you're going to get this bracket right here. Squeeze it on like that. I'm actually going to get some new hardware for this because I'm not going to be reusing these old crusty, I don't even know what these are called. Pretty much like a pin for this. So I'm gonna get new hardware for this real quick, and we're gonna throw it right back together. It's pretty simple. I'm actually gonna grease this bearing right here as well. You're gonna wanna slip this back on. It actually comes with new hardware. It comes with these little pins, right? These little pins right here. These pins just slide right in like that on each side. And then this will go on one side as pretty much just a spacer. And then you're just gonna put your bolt through and then tighten with your nut, and then you'll be ready to install it. After you reinstall it, it should look a little bit something like this, depending on the way you install it and how short of a throw you want and everything. I actually put my boot on first because I take the panel off inside anyways, and I just pull it through. I'm not gonna show that on video, it's pointless to show that. Yeah, everything's all set to go. We can just pop this back in, and I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna take it for a little test drive, see what it feels like. Alright guys, actually a few days later since that last video, but sorry if this video is kind of shaky. I have the camera mounted on the seat, so bear with me. But today we're finishing off the eBay K-Tune style shifter. I actually had a couple issues with it. When I installed it, I had it on the lowest setting it can go, the shortest throw. I actually had to adjust it, put it up some. It's kind of close to stock, but it's still actually pretty short. But what had happened was, since it was on its lowest settings, the shifter linkage has like it's kind of like a weight on it. Pretty much the whole shifter bar on the bottom will hit the top of the exhaust, so I couldn't even put the exhaust back up after I had got it down. So I had to adjust it, put it up. It's still pretty short. I actually just shortened the top section, so the throws are actually pretty short still. I had to tighten down the bolt on the bottom that goes to the linkage because it was just a little bit loose because I didn't want to over tighten it, and it actually left some slop in the shifter. So got that all tightened up and everything's all adjusted. So I'm gonna take it for a ride and see how it goes so far. Second gear. So far it's actually pretty short, even though it is an eBay style shifter. Anyway, so back to it. Sorry if this video is a little bit shaky, but we are actually driving it right now. We're gonna do a few little pulls, see how it is. Sorry if the camera gets jacked up. It seems to turn every time I turn a corner for some odd reason. I'm not sure why. It has a mind of its own. But I'm actually gonna get on it right now, see what it does. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like stock. Get on it right now. shifts like a short shifter. It feels like stock. It doesn't have any play like a stock one does. It shifts pretty quick. Downshifts pretty quick. Honestly, for the price of it, what was it, $39? I honestly can't complain. It's not a bad shifter at all. I mean, I haven't felt a real K-tune shifter, but compared to the stock one and the adjustability this has, this is absolutely a bang for your buck. I will highly recommend it, but it has a lot more potential. This exhaust I have on here is not the correct exhaust for this car. The exhaust is actually an Integra exhaust 2.5, and I know the D-Series exhaust for this car actually has a bend for the exhaust where the shifter goes. And the Integra is kind of weird, since the Integra, I don't know, the body style is kind of like an EG body style, where the muffler is, it doesn't have that bend. I don't know why, it's just a little different. But so far so good. I mean, I've been actually driving with this shifter since that last video for about a week. You can feel from the bottom that it's actually really short, but when you shift it up here, it feels like a stock shifter, but it has those short throws on the bottom. So I mean, you can shift it like a madman, and it'll shift. It'll shift fine. It's actually a lot smoother. My other shifter, as you guys seen in the previous clip, the bushings were gone. I had to cut the screw to get it out. It just wasn't, it just not. It was just done, The car I got the shifter and the engine from was a 98. Obviously, it's at least 20, 21 years old. But honestly, my review of the eBay K-tune style shifter is actually, I can't complain about it. I actually been surprised with it for a while. I did have to adjust it, the bolt on the bottom, it was, giving me some trouble. It just had too much slop in it when I had it kind of loose, and it didn't feel right to me, so I tightened that up, and now it just feels great compared to the stock one. Honestly, I can't complain. Going from an Integra shifter that I had in here, because I had a B-swap in here before, but I went back to stock for a few different reasons. But the GSR shifter is an amazing shifter, the stock shifter. I went from the GSR to the stock, the D-Series shifter, and then from the D-Series shifter to the eBay K-tune style shifter, and I can't complain. It's not bad. I wish I gotta get another exhaust, so hopefully when I get that exhaust, I'm gonna be able to do shorter throws with it and everything like that. So hopefully the shorter throws, make it feel a lot better, since the height is a lot taller than the stock one. This actually goes so high, it actually hits the dash up here, so it's on the lowest settings. It's pretty comfortable for an eBay style shifter. Quality on it, the machine work for the upper half of this right here is not bad. Down here, I mean, it isn't great. It was kind of scratched up on the bottom where the boot was at when I got it, but you can't see it. The boot's covering it up, and it's really short, so you're not going to see any of that. But this has been my review of the eBay K-tune style short shifter. Thanks for watching. There's more videos to come to this channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.